Look at these hard-working skellies. I hope y'all are getting paid. I hope y'all are unionized, because that would be fucked up.
We have found new hauntings.
Because every time I come here, you got a haunting that I need to handle for you, even though this is your fucking thing.
To an unusual possession.
It seeks fear. Cut it down.
Oh my god, Vorgoth, I will do anything.
How go your inquiries?
Well, thank you. I've secured my...
Vorgoth, let me hit. You're a mage assassin, and they're like, kill these things again. Yeah, but also, it's just like, isn't like dealing with undead, like the undead and possessions, isn't that like literally your thing? Like, why am I doing your job for you? It honestly feels like I'm just back at work right now. Like, where I have to do somebody else's fucking job for them. Like, tripping, out your mind. Also, Vorgoth, what if he's literally just ropes in the deep forest? Honestly, I'd still hit it. Not corporeal, just imagine what he could do. I imagine it's like kind of like the Gale sex scene in Baldur's Gate. Oh, I thought that was a treasure. I'm like, ooh, big old treasure. No, it's just a rock, bitch. Stop being so fucking greedy. Girl? You couldn't drag me to that living or otherwise, girl. I wish that could have been me. I mean, I guess I didn't have to do that quest, but you know. Treasure. Unionize, I'll help you. Emmrich returns to the memorial gardens of the Grand Necropolis, where he reveals a secret ambition that will change his life forever.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Don't be talking to Manfred like that. How dare you?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Be kind to gentle Manfred.
Emmrich, how could you stay annoyed at that face? Skull.
He's so cute.
Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
There's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Doesn't ring a bell.
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
You're making this up, right?
Disapprove.
Please. I've told so few people.
Sorry.
The Liches are the great protectors of the Necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
If that's what you want.
I'd anticipated more surprise.
Emmrich, you live in a haunted necropolis.
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations. Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Well, I gotta gather them.
This will do nicely.
Emmrich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets. Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back.
If they're powerful enough to do all that shit, then how come they ain't do it? How come I still gotta like do all the fetch quests and shit with the possessions and whatnot? Hello, make it make sense. He's all powerful, yet they ain't helping.
There's no ready instructions for lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
No, mercifully, that falls to another watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
So, what's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! The promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos? She's a lich?
A half-lich, though that hasn't...
Half-lich, all bitch.
Until I stop her plans.
But in a bad way.
I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom. Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure.
So...
Half-lich,
oh.
exactly.
They're still talking. Okay.
Attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezenkos was shouting so much.
Where the fuck?
She's
Hello?
always been that way.
Oh, I see. I'm in the area already.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to...
Hey, Cardi! How are you?
The preparations of the soul.
I need y'all to stop talking for a second so I can talk. Okay, this is my stream. How dare you? And now I forgot what I was gonna say.
For a watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be...
Okay, OBS wasn't cooperating tonight after I updated it.
So susceptible
Yes, I have heard of that happening to people when they update... I almost said that when they update Veilguard. They update OBS. Did you manage to get it figured out?
For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from...
I clear my cache, so hopefully that works. Yeah, I hope so too. So you can stream without any frustrations.
Every mage's dream.
The Veilguard is going great. I finally, after 3 weeks of avoiding the main quest, I decided to do the main storyline quest. So, you know, there's that.
We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you.
Without potato quality frame rate, yeah. I find it interesting that Emmrich thinks that becoming a lich will help him overcome his fear of death, because it technically isn't dying. So you're not actually overcoming your fear, you're just sort of finding a loophole around it.
Here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could...
Can't be afraid of death if you're undead, kind of. I mean, but I guess, but it's like,
In memory of Rupert and
if
Eleanor
you're
Volkari,
not...
they walk
Hold on.
eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim, early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course. The choices ahead.
Your lichdom?
What would they have wanted me to be?
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
He'd be impossible, I agree.
So, I think that, like, maybe his logic is that if I'm undead, that I've overcome my fear of death because I have technically died, but I feel like if you die, but there's a chance that you almost instantly come back, then you didn't really die, did you? Like, his fear of death is a fear of not existing anymore, I think. And so, lichdom isn't necessarily a fear of overcoming that fear because you still exist. Your form is different, but you still exist. And I think he's afraid of not existing anymore. Emmrich reflected on his desire for lichdom and the dangers he'd face becoming a lich, while gathering flowers in the Grand Necropolis Gardens. Placing a bouquet on his parents' graves, the senior necromancer mulled over his past and future, grateful to have company. I remembered. Alright, we're gonna do one more quest, and then we'll call it. We're gonna do Neve's quest, because I want to. But we will be back tomorrow with Witcher. Wrong way. This way. Oh fuck, I always forget that I always forget. Veilguard has my fave purple tones. It is a very beautiful game. God, I always fucking forget that that I chose Treviso and not Minrathous. It's gonna shock me every time. What are you selling?
Unfortunate times we live in. Some cheese to cheer you up?
Oh, right. The cheese guy. I'm absolutely gonna buy some cheese. And a fucking breadstick? Absolutely. Thanks, bro.
Very good.
What else do you put gravy on?
Right?
Roasted cabbage.
Give me that fucking cheese, boy. Do 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 do. I always forget I keep forgetting I don't have to like actually make her climb because it just does it for me. But I'm so used to like other games where it's like makes me do that fucking work.
It's simply not true that Manfred's doing my laundry. He's got tangled in a bedsheet, and Tosh mistook that for...
Oh my god, why did you get so defensive, Emmrich?
Preparing for some big necromancy rite.
I didn't say anything.
Huh?
I believe you, Rook. But how...
You talk out loud to yourself a lot, Emmrich.
Ah, oh dear.
Damn.
The rite is a difficult, delicate thing. I promise to explain it if I succeed.
I get you. Good luck.
Oh, I can upgrade stuff here. Ooh, okay. What's this? Like how I could just get gold. Tavern Shield is ridiculous. It's so huge. It's so huge. It makes me laugh.
Thanks. It's been hard since the dragon and with the Venatori. But I've worked so hard. I want to make this work.
Oh my god, you know what? I'm more than happy to support a black-owned business, my dude. Like, say less. I will come back if I remember. I have a poor memory, but, you know. Look at that ass from orbit. Oh, of fucking course. I'm fucking here to have brunch with my friend. Easy to find merchants. Is it easy to find merchants in this game, or is it a bit of backtracking if I'm... No, I don't think it's that hard to find merchants. It's, there tend to be plenty of merchants around. It's just finding ones that actually are selling, like, shit that you can use. Like, the cheese is not useful. Like, I can't do anything with the fucking cheese. But I bought it because I thought it was funny. But no, there's like there are plenty of merchants in this, I almost said this show, this game. In the game, like it doesn't like, it's not gonna heal me like it does in The Witcher. Like it's just something that I fucking bought. It doesn't serve a utility. And you know that's what I meant. I actually don't know anything about Skyrim, so... I will take your word for it.
I'm good to go again. That's on now.
Right, together.
Incoming.
It's like Witcher eating bread while fighting, yeah. Which is my favorite mechanic, even though it, like, the sounds gross me the fuck out.
More of that, Rook.
Oh shit. My favorite eating mechanic is probably Monster Hunter Wilds. It looks so nice. I haven't seen that yet, but I am very, you know, next time somebody that I follow plays it, I'll check it out. Could you imagine being the VA for a character and the audio people being like, yeah, we need you to record a bunch of really detailed eating sounds? I would be like, whose fetish is this for? Because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like it's to fulfill somebody's fetish. And I fucking refuse.
Hey, Rook. I'm around if you need me.
Nev, I always need you. Just so you know. I love you so much. Even though you're mad at me. Eat this entire giant bowl of ramen right next to the mic. Yeah, ugh, ugh. Make sure to swallow real hard so we can pick that up too.
Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for supper.
What have you been doing?
Chasing leads. On alias Venatori, Darktown's missing people, and anything that might come close.
I feel like Hal's
Find
not
anything?
even alive,
Plenty.
but I could be wrong.
Something I can use is another story. So here we are. I'm out of leads, and you're at that supper I promised.
Well, we've got at least one witness. Want to question him? How about a break? We can still do that, right? A short one can't hurt.
Yeah, maybe. I could use a walk. And some rocks. You up for it?
Rocks?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not explaining myself. Fetch me the rocks. Fetch me the rocks, main character.
So, rocks. Look for good ones.
You were serious about this.
You'll see why.
Why are we doing this?
You know what they say. Leave no stone unturned.
Really?
No.
Seriously, do you ever take breaks? Real ones?
What do you call this?
Picking up rocks, and I'll bet the coin in my pocket you're thinking of work.
It's hard not to. Look at Docktown. But I was also thinking of fried fish.
Then I owe you half.
Alright, time to put these...
In the move to the new apartment, I found all the scattered pieces of an old food processor I've had for years, but thought I lost all the parts. That's awesome.
How are we doing?
I have no idea. Are they? Oh, somebody must have done that. And I didn't realize that. Those are not my usual tags. I'm guessing maybe somebody updated them when I was last playing Baldur's Gate, and I didn't realize it. One of my mods. Okay. Because those are absolutely not tags that I use. Thank you so much. Hold on. I don't even remember what my tags are. That's just got to be good enough for now. Because I genuinely don't remember what my fucking tags were. Because I never used, like, game tags, because I don't care enough to.
Liope, you're still going?
Cassis doesn't have anyone else.
And also, it's one of those things where I would never remember to update them, so I just don't do it. Another show, another last-minute change in performer as Sita Sakonia fails to keep an engagement at the Lamplighter. With numerous reports of missing Docktown people, is the songstress laying low or one of the latest victims?
Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
Fancy.
Isn't it?
Yeah, and I know myself to know that I would never remember to do it. Obviously, I didn't even notice them, so.
I just need to clear my head.
You ever figure out how, let me know.
Sure thing. You can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathous, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me. But at the end of the day, what have I done? What sticks? Venatori everywhere, Aelia waltzing back into town.
One time I forgot what day of the week it was and had Tuesday in the title of my Thursday stream. Incredible.
Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself stabbed me in the back.
Hold on. Okay.
Let it dry. We're still stopping Aelia.
Getting mixed up in my problems, it's not the smart play. Rana's partner, Brahm. Where did it leave him? Where does it leave you?
You don't scare me, Neve Gallus.
Should have known.
But also, like, Neve, it's not like I have a fucking choice. Like, literally, the fate of the world is on all of our shoulders.
She was there. We didn't see her.
This word?
Maybe. Huh. Willing to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
Oh, what is that? Oh, stuff.
She was there. We just didn't see her.
At the spillway?
At the relic deal. When Aelia controlled Damas, she mentioned Vitaris and the stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
Didn't think she was involved.
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought Bataris?
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
Let's check it out. What's the plan?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me... Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look. Sure thing.
Oh, okay.
Greed, pride, our Venatori, Bataris.
Bitch ass. Bitch ass Bataris.
You got it. The thread smuggler. But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers. Look there. There's more. By the waterfall.
Making my way to bed because I gotta work tomorrow, even though I'm not tired. Not signing off here quite yet, just laying down. Okay, honestly, we're gonna be ending after this quest. Mishka! Welcome in!
I guess some of
How are you?
Here goes nothing. This one's afraid. A witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo...
Currently, I guess, in Amy's stream because my bitrate tanked, but we're on a break. Oh, you know what? I did see that. I did see that Amy was streaming with you. And I meant to pop in, but then I got distracted. How's it going, though? Y'all playing Baldur's Gate?
In my head. Stay out.
A bystander? They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Ooh, Act 2. Okay. What are you playing?
In service to its glorious rebirth.
Thrall. No,
Silence. Your will.
And also, are you guys going to be going for much longer?
All that talk of saving Tevinter. Is this what it looks like?
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
What's Vena Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared
Okay,
them.
cool. Thank you.
Aelia follows Elganon. If he could give her the trick, the Venatori are in power, but Aelia wants total control.
Blood ritual. Then the missing people. It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Neve?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't?
Oh, I don't remember what I fucking chose. You protect Dogtown, period.
Minrathis failed before. Not you. This time we stop Aelia for good. Venatori who threatened Dogtown, they've got Neve Gallus to fear.
She won't make it easy.
People's lives are at stake.
Aren't they always? I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
Life as usual, then?
Then it sounds like nothing changed.
Is that a pep talk.
It's a fact. I was going for simple. Next up, we find Aelia.
Right.
And after that, we kick her ass.
I will rip her head off and dribble it like a basketball down the court. How about that? How's that sound, Nev? Cool. After a break at the docks, Neve returned to the scene of the relic deal to search for leads on Aelia. She picked up on several remnants that revealed Aelia's plan to perform a blood magic ritual using Docktown's missing people. Neve questioned her place in Docktown and if she could really help, but also realized she's not alone. Look at calling card. Oh. All right. We have done... Oh, did I do my level up? I did. Okay, good. Okay, y'all. That's going to be it for now. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for the follows, the resubs, the subs. I appreciate all of it so very much. I will be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, with more Witcher 3. Yeah. Oh my god, this has been so much fun. I appreciate y'all so much. Please stick around. We are going to be raiding over to Accountant Amy, who is doing a co-op with Mishka, who is just in chat. Alright. Oop. Okay, when we get over there, you can use that raid call. If you're subbed, I believe you should have access to those emotes. If you're not subbed, use whatever raid, hype, love emotes you have available to you. Enjoy Baldur's Gate with Amy. And until tomorrow, I hope you all take care of yourself. You have a good day. Tell your loved ones that you love them. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.